officer. I think it's communication. Here we don't have communication between town and school board. And this is what's going on. We don't have the officer, but we have a security officer there that we pay for as a school board, right? And I know you guys removed the police officer from school, but I guarantee you the school haven't come to you guys and say, hey, what happened, right? So let's not go here and blame that we don't have an officer. It's just communication. The school has to communicate. The school has to make sure that they remove that officer from there, and they need it. So it's not that you just guys remove it. Maybe you guys remove it because the officer needs to be in the street doing all the job, right? To have him there doing what we need for. I'm not against that because we need safety for our children. But here it is communication. I think the person who is in charge of the school had to communicate with the principal, and they had to communicate and say, this is what we need. And who can you provide what we can do? Because we paid for a person to be sitting there and be taking care of who's going in and out, right? As of company, security company that we have in Lindbergh, we have at the school. What is that person is doing besides having an officer, right? And what is the officer doing during the time there? So all these things that I see is just communication. And if we're really gonna have an officer there, let's have it for the purpose, and let's have an officer that doesn't maybe need in the street. And let's stop here not throwing rock. I see that some of the councilmen here have been complaining about Gina, one of the clerks left. I've been coming here many meetings, and a lot of people resign. I don't know what is the problem that she resigned. Maybe she resigned because she have a better job, or she resigned because she don't feel comfortable. We go and back, like people come and go. I don't see why it's a problem. Let's just hope that we find the person who gonna do the job. Because she wasn't as great as we see when she couldn't take the call that we can even get anything done. So what are we talking about? And the BAs left because of reasons. Let's look all the bad things back instead of throwing rock. I'm not defending here anybody. Let's just real. Let's just real and talk about real thing here and trying to find a solution. And about the street, they talking about the people intoxicated. This is not a problem here. It's not intoxicated. It's just people standing in the street, wandering around. We need a plan. I've been coming here every time and said we need a plan. We need a plan to see why Leonia don't have that. Why Inglewood, Richfield, all the neighbors, they don't have all these people in the street. What are we doing? Let's find a solution, please.
Thank you. Next. Name and address, please.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Christopher Park. I'm from EC West Homestead Avenue in Wilson's Park. Relatively new here, and I really want to thank everybody here. I know, we got the Knicks tipping off at 7:30, so I'm sure everybody wants to see what's going on there. I've been sitting here and I've been seeing and hearing a lot from everybody on both sides. And the one thing I've been seeing is everything that you have said about this town in terms of what its mantra is: pride, culture, and progress. So I've seen everybody care, and there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of attention on the community. What I've seen from the mayor and council and everybody is trying to listen to them, hear the concerns, and work towards making a solution, because the culture that we have here has been so mixed with everybody being here, and I see Koreans, Americans, Latin, everybody here, but they all come together with the same concern. It's Palisades Park. People that they live with, your neighbors, everybody that cares. As a young individual, as a person who's new to this, and to really want to get involved, because I too want to build my community, and I too want to build a family here. I love this town. I've seen it since I was a kid. I've seen it grow, and I've seen a lot of the things and the concerns that everybody has had.